YouTube, what's going on? Big Gamer here. And I'm back today. And I wanted to put some thoughts into the closed beta, like thoughts on it. I wanted to give it a while I know it's been probably like weeks now, and I wanted to put my little input on it. I know you guys have probably seen this already too with Madden 23 right on the brink. It's coming out soon, a couple of days away. I know everybody anticipating it, everybody ready for that. So, with that being said, let's talk about it a little bit. We can discuss. I was gonna do the live stream to talk about it, but that's why I be doing my gameplays at. I live stream playing Madden. 23, I only be doing 3 days out of the week. Probably 5 to 6 hours a day playing Madden 3 days out of the week. And I'm gonna try to like branch over to Twitch as well, probably like on the weekends when I ain't busy. Do like 2 or 3 hours of streaming like on Twitch. But hey, let's talk about these the feedback that they got, man, the gameplay feedback. And things that, in my opinion, that don't really matter, and you guys can chime in on the comment section. Here we go. And out of all these polls, man, this is the thing that people mostly comment about. Things that the public and other Madden players want, bro. This is what they want, man. This is what they want. Add referees back to the game on the field. Dev note: while referees returning to the field during live gameplay is not something we will be able to deliver in Madden 23, it's something that EA is working on, right? And thanks, we don't thank EA enough, man, because EA could just easily tell us, as me new to the content creating scene, they don't have to let us create content, but they do. So I mean, as much as we bash EA and we own them and stuff like that, I'm always trying to be balanced and even kill. When they do something bad, I'm gonna talk about them. When they do something good, I'm gonna talk about them. And it seems like they're trying more this year in Madden 23, in my opinion. But with that being said, adding referees back to the field is what the public wants. I don't, man. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care if the referees are out there on the field or not, man. Long as we can get some good gameplay, I'm cool with that, man. I don't even care if referees don't come back to the game. Like, I'm just being all out honest, man. Of all the things that went on in Madden 22 Next Gen, escape artist, under center, RPO glitching, and you know what was so bad about it? EA took so long to patch it up and fix it. Because Madden 22 Next Gen without those things would have been a pretty good game, in my opinion. It's my opinion, guys. Y'all got the right to have y'all opinion too. But I think Madden 22 Next Gen would have been a really, really good game. All the games that I play, I think Madden 22 Next Gen would have been a really, really good game. With that being said, referees being on the field really don't make me or break me. If they bring them back, cool. If they don't, cool. All I care about is some good gameplay. If EA can just get 70% of it right, I'll be satisfied. Hopefully the majority will be satisfied. Nobody don't care about no referees being on the field. Come on, y'all. Y'all could have said anything but that. Referees on the field, y'all. Come on. Like, seriously, though. All right. The second thing that EA chimed in on. This is the second thing right here. Like, a lot of people were talking about bringing referees back on the field and all that stuff right there. And I don't agree with that. You know? It's just I'm reading this stuff and I'm like, bruh, like I still just can't believe that people are talking about referees every time I look at it. I'm like, of all the things, that's what y'all talking about, referees, man. All right. The second thing though, and I'm with the people on this. Like, I'm in awe. Like, I'm doing this video right now, but I'm in awe kind of like that. People really want the referees back. Okay. Player awareness is the second thing that they voted on. Out of 270 votes, this has been the second thing. And I'm with the people on this. Play awareness, I meant. Too easy to run the same plays over and over again. I agree with them. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm guilty of it. I'm gonna spam the hell out of a play if you continue to play a defense that's vulnerable to that play. That's mainly how I play Madden. Like if you keep coming out in cover two, I'm gonna try different cover two route combinations that I can put out on the field to beat it. If you keep running cover three and you don't put your own little twist to it, I'm gonna try things that beat you up the seam, corner routes, things that beat cover three in the game. So, you know, yes, would I want my players to like react if someone keeps running the same route or keep running the ball doing the same stretch run? I would love for the players to be more engaged, to know like, hey, he's only ran that same play all game. Get him. Get him. Yes, I want my players to do that. We all want them to do that, right? We all want them to do that. But will EA make them do that? Because, it's like we want something, and then when EA put it into the game, we're like, what the hell are they doing? Because now they've taken away escape artists. And me, I'm one of the people who didn't really want escape artists to leave the game, even though I didn't use it all year. I'm one of the people that didn't want them to take escape artists out of the game. I just wanted them to balance it. Because in some instances, you need escape artists to get outside of the pocket and make plays. It just is what it is. Like, you need that. But you don't need it to be glitching out your whole defense to where your safeties are coming all the way down, just leaving bombs over the top every play. Dudes can come on the center and do play action, and before you know it, your safeties are back there in the backfield trying to tackle the running back, and he's throwing a 55-yard, 60-yard bomb on you every time because he's play actioning you. And then the escape artist is just, he rolling outside of the pocket every play to throw a bomb. That's not the reason why I want to be using escape artists to just exploit the game all the time. Because at the end of the day, we all exploit the game a little bit. It's a video game. That's what we're supposed to do. But some of these tactics are just really, really despicable. I don't even know if I can spell that word, but I use it to my vocabulary. Despicable. It's despicable, bro. Despicable. Like, even me, man, you can't, like, come on, man. That's something right there. So, what EA did, man, I guess they gonna tune it, man. Hopefully, they tune it. Hopefully they tune it, man. Like, they added so that when defensive backs are playing in linebacker positions, they will have slower reaction time to running the running game. Remove the ability to hot route tight ends to a pass block assignment when in a 2-point wide receiver stance. So that's for bunch. I've been hearing a lot about that. Adjusted the corner route in bunch formations and the corner hot route in the hot route master and slot apprentice ability to align with the other corner routes throughout the playbooks. So yeah, that gonna be a big thing, but dudes still gonna find ways to do what they do though. Made improvements to man coverage, pre-snap alignment versus bunch formations. That's what I wanted all the time, like, because me, when I do bunch, and I'm gonna go real deep into this thing with y'all today. I was gonna do a live stream about it, but I'm like, I'm gonna just do a video. Hope y'all tune in, man, and add your comments to it. That was my thing about bunch. I don't use bunch to really exploit. I use bunch in tight sets. Is the reason why I use them is when dudes come out in man-to-man defense. I like to be in compressed sets then. I like to put motion into it, so I can like put some zig routes out there with a slant, with a streak, or with an underneath route, with a drag. Put up different route combos. Put 2 corner routes out there. Put a hitch on once in your slot, and then put a streak. Different route combos, man, to try to combat man-to-man defense. Or like put 2 motion slant out there. Like, just different things route combinations you can do to put out there to beat man defense. But those are the reason why I use bunch. Bunch and tight. I don't use them to exploit it and just get on people's nerve all game and just run wheel routes like a lot of people did this year. Wheel routes from the wide receiver, wheel routes from the tight end, wheel routes from the running back, all in one in a bunch formation. And it's just ridiculous. So, I won't believe it until we see it. I always want my guys to just, like, when you're in a bunch formation and I'm the defense, even though it's a video game, I want my defenders, like, if I put them in a man alignment, I want them to just be directly over the dude. I don't care if they in bunch. That's why a bunch is so powerful, man. That's why a bunch is so powerful, because it's a compressed set and it gets really good blocking. So of course dudes like, and I would too, I don't blame them. Of course dudes gonna come out and exploit the hell out of it. I don't blame them. I would too. I'll exploit it too. And like it seems like EA is on the right track and trying to balance it though. You know what I'm saying? So guys just won't come out in bunch and just exploit it all the time. Like low ball wheel out here, low ball wheel out there, low ball wheel out again, low ball wheel out to the coach, low ball wheel out to the concession stand guy, low ball wheel route to the goddamn laid out in the stands, low ball wheel route to the goddamn the lineman. You know what I'm saying? That's what this game was all about. And your defender just would not react. He just would not react to it. So we'll see, man. But we always know bunch is always going to be a powerful formation no matter what. This is my main thing. And watching the TD Barrett and Cleft the God gameplay or whatnot, what I took from it was, a clip that kept being shown over and over again. The bad. When the lineman, for whatever reason, is different tactic that guys can do. Hover over, take their user, hover over your goddamn center, and for whatever reason, it triggers your center to not block anybody. So the user bluffs like he's coming. It gets the center's attention, and the center just stands there with his hands up like he's blocking, and there's nobody to block. The defender is just running right by him for the sack. I mean, it's like, how long has this been going on, man? And I'm new to Madden, so Madden 20 was my first since Madden 13. So, like, I'm still new to a lot of things, but I know a lot of tactics that dudes pull, and they really make your lineman dumb out a lot. Hey, hello? Have we ever heard of dollar? Edge blitz 3 glitch all over the internet? I didn't run it all year. I didn't do that. I might have did other things, but I might have ran bunch. I might have audible down to this or that. But I didn't use any exploits this year. The only thing I did in my gameplay, the only glitch that I say, and that was the run commit glitch. And I didn't even think that was too bad. So dudes won't be out here spamming both nose, stretch. I was happy about the run commit glitch. I liked it. The rest of the stuff I thought was just straight trash though, in my opinion. Coming out in edge blitz 3 out of dollar, sitting on your safety, like so you can get, if you don't double team the left end and ID the looper, they will come in on the edge every time and just sack you. Like those are things that you have to look out for, man. And beginners of Madden don't know things like that. They don't know things like that. So when they cut the game on, they trying to learn how to play. If you don't get on YouTube really and learn the game, you won't know what to do. You'll be wondering why your lineman, your left tackle, your right tackle are dumbing out. You got to know some things, man. You got to really know some things. Your blocking assignments, you got to align your line a certain way, and you got to ID the mic. You got to do all type of things. And sometimes it's tiring to do that over and over again, and you forget sometimes, and you getting sacked for 15-yard losses. It's just a lot of things that go on in this game, bro, that ain't cool, bro. Really ain't. So EA says that they're trying to fix the lineman by tuning, and AI changes were made to make pulling linemen be more explosive through the line of scrimmage. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like that, but this is more like on pull runs and stuff like that. Like on stretches or counters or something like that. So pull runs or whatnot. Base, things like that, they'll block better. Pass blocking isn't strong enough. Too many insta-sheds. I agree with you. That's another big issue. I might not agree with you guys about the referees, but this is a big issue to me as well, though. Like, it's far too many times, man. Like, the tactics that go on, bro. It just caused, like, and it's a difference in, like, when you're sending the house and you're getting in. Like, you got to make some things make sense. Like, think about it, y'all. Then I'm going to say this. If somebody is coming out in dollar, real football heads and guys that watch football know. If you're coming out in dollar, I know it's a video game, though. But even in a video game, should make sense about this. If you're coming out in dollar and you're coming out in DB Fire 2 every play, and you're not making any adjustments, shouldn't I be able to throw a screenplay to my wide receiver? Or shouldn't I be able to throw a screenplay to my running back? Like are you sending an all-out blitz? Shouldn't I be able to run a screenplay so I can stop you from being so aggressive? Because that's what happens most of the time when you send blitz. When you blitz a lot. It's counters to blitzing. You know what I'm saying? And also you can still get beat sometimes by being risky like blitzing so much. And sometimes the blitz pay off and gets in. Sacks the quarterback, stuffs you in the backfield for a loss of yards. But not every time though. It's like a 50-50 thing. You know, if you're going to sit in the house all the time, you're going to get in there sometime. But sometimes you being risky, you're going to get beat. The risk-reward factor should be there. You know? That's just my opinion about that. But it is too many shares, man. It's just like, bruh, look here, y'all. It's finna get real nasty in Madden 23. Finna get real nasty. These dudes going to be coming out. And look, the ebook game is really coming on strong. So dudes that used to suck at Madden, when they're good at Madden, they even going to be competitive this year. When you got all the ebooks out here selling like hotcakes, these dudes want to be good at this game. And I don't blame them. I've never bought an ebook. But that's just the way it is, though. People want to be good at Madden now, bro. They want to compete. You got some people that got dreams of living in the MCS. All I want to do is make my, reach out to y'all. And hopefully my YouTube channel can grow. That's all I pray for and hope for. Things like that. My MCS dreams, I don't have any. Another note that EA added to it by the majority. User interceptions aren't always responsive. Tune in to catch animation to increase range for interception. So we got a lot of out of range this year in Madden 20. Madden 22 next gen. I didn't play current a lot. But in Madden 22 next gen, we got a lot of out of reach animations. Out of reach animations, man. Drop interceptions, man. Dropped interceptions, man, were the name of the game. And in Madden 22, being an offensive game, when you drop 2 to 3 picks on one drive and they are good players, eventually they're going to capitalize off it and get a touchdown. Eventually. It's only so many times you can set up the right adjustment on defense and make your opponents nut up. So when they get away with it on one drive 3 to 4 times, eventually they're going to score and they should score. So letting us play the ball better and letting us intercept the ball a little bit more would be cool. That would be really, really good. Man coverage fakeouts are too frequent. Tune in to significantly reduce the frequent fakeouts by man coverage defenders. Okay, so man might be OP is what they're saying. Oh boy, we might not want that. Especially when dudes can come out with all these one step ahead, these abilities. That's the thing about MUT that differs from regs. I know people say regs this and regs that. We want this, we want that. But in an ideal world, Madden should have abilities for MUT. And Madden shouldn't have abilities for regs. If you're not going to let quarterbacks just make simple throws. We know all quarterbacks don't got Aaron Rodgers' velocity and Tom Brady velocity and Russell Wilson's velocity. But they got other things about them that make them unique. They can at least make they can put some zip on a 15-yard pass. It's like EA makes every quarterback who ain't Tom Brady, who ain't Aaron Rodgers, who's not Russell Wilson, who's not a strong arm quarterback with an ability, they throw passes like they floating it up in the air, man. Like in NFL quarterbacks, all of them don't got the strongest arms, but they not going to throw float balls up all day. And Madden just made regs into that. Regs is just a game where you got to play with a team with the best abilities. You just got to. Because that's what EA has made the game all about. Abilities. I agree. MUT should have abilities because that's what MUT is about. But regs, if you ain't going to just take the abilities out of regs. Let us just play ball. Let us play ball in regs. Too many fumbles. Hey, and another thing. I go back to that. I would play. I'm gonna tell you this. I would play regs more than I would play MUT if EA just took the abilities out and just let teams play how they should play. Let quarterbacks make plays. Let DBs make plays. Like, don't make me have to have acrobat or mid-zone KO and regs to make a play. Don't let me have to have gunslinger or set feet lead in order for my quarterback to make a simple throw. Like, it's just crazy to me. Too many fumbles. Too many fumbles. I'm not with that. Inside of the pocket, I agree. Quarterbacks fumble a lot inside the pocket when you're trying to step up. But when dudes had escape artists this year, I got a lot of clips. You'll hit stick a quarterback 5, 6, 7 times a game. No blood. No fumble. Nothing on the ground. Hit stick them all game with escape artists. Nothing. EA just made it impossible this year with escape artists. So not only were they getting away with dumbing out your coverage, but on top of that, when you keep hit sticking the quarterback, they don't fumble. So if EA would have made the fumbling better, who knows? Who knows? Many people probably wouldn't have been complaining about escape artists the way they did. But, you know, it was a problem. It was an issue. I'm glad they made it an X factor, though. But, you know, if quarterbacks fumble more, hey, it probably wouldn't have been a bigger issue as it was. But I agree with this, though, man. Quarterback inside of the pocket fumbles more than quarterbacks that get hit stuck. If you got escape artists on your quarterback and you get hit stick, no fumble. So it's going to be they're going to significantly reduce that when you're in the pocket. And that's a good thing. Not enough hit stick variety. Really don't care about that. Wide receivers should win more contested catches and mismatches. I mean, the thing I don't like about that is, like, you can argue on the defensive side and you can argue on the defensive side and you can argue on the offensive side, right? Too many times I've seen my man dumb out when I'm on defense and my wide receiver dumb out when I'm on offense. So, meaning, when you're in a two-man animation or a two-man situation where you're on offense and you throw it up to your wide receiver, lots of time your wide receivers don't even have right to the ball. The defender is already clicked on. He's moving to the ball, and me as a wide receiver, my man is just running up the field like he don't know what his route is. Why the DB seems like to know the route before my wide receiver do. That's the dumb animations like that, or vice versa. The DBs dumb out while the wide receiver just jump over your head and dunk on you every play, while your man is still sitting there just won't animate. He just will run like it's just crazy. Like, you gotta let both of us go up for a catch or interception, and just let the animation happen then. Not making my man dumb out when I'm on the offensive side and the defensive side. It shouldn't be like that. There's way too many dumb outs on the offensive end and defensive end. Height, they said they gonna add some. Height has played a part the last two Maddens, man. It's played a big part. Like, and I've taken advantage of it. Height has played a big part, so that ain't even an issue. How many times, like, we know on the sidelines, if you got like a 5'9" to 6 feet dude, we know what happens. They not gonna get their feet down half of the time on the sideline catches. They gotta be 6'2" to 6'3" to get sideline catch animation. Good ones at that. So it's just weird. So those are a lot of things, man. Those are just the gameplay issues that EA gonna try to work on. We all will see once Madden 23 is released. You know, it's gonna be fun. I know that first month to play, but I want to see when EA brings out that first patch, what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen after that first patch? Hopefully, EA can get it under control, and hopefully also, once they patch it, they don't mess up 100 different other things. You know, it's always that Pandora's box waiting to be open. You know, hopefully EA can get it right this year, man, because all in all, Madden 22 Next Gen, in my opinion, was a really good game. It was just frustrating with escape artists out of under center and the RPO glitching. That was like the most frustrating thing. And the drop interceptions. That was it though. You know? Like it was a pretty decent game though. It was a decent game. It's just some of the abilities just turned out to be a little too OP sometimes. But you know, hey, live and learn. Hopefully EA can get it right this time, man. You know, because to me, they halfway did get it right this year. Escape artists ruined the game, and under center escape artists especially, and drop picks, and you know, just a lot, man. But all in all, to me, it was a good game. I really enjoyed Madden 22. Was I frustrated? Did I rage? Hell yeah, I did. But for the most part, it was a good game. RPO glitching, escape artists on the center, and the drop picks were the three biggest issues to me. If EA had made those better earlier, hey, sky would have probably been the limit to this game. It was a really good game to me, in my opinion, without those factors. But that was my time, man. Y'all go to the Gridiron notes, and y'all can read all this stuff. I ain't gonna go into it because I'll make the video even longer. But hey, man, Be Gamer here, and I'm out, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, bro. I do live stream gameplays all the time, and I hope y'all enjoyed the content, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and comment and, you know, subscribe. Tell me what y'all liked about Madden 22. Tell me what y'all didn't like about Madden 22. Because we all know all this shit right here EA saying about the game, hey, I believe it when I see it. They can tell me they doing this and that all they want. Hey, I'm from the show me state. Show me what you're working with. Show me what you're working with first. Then I believe it. Until then, all this rah-rah right here in the white, all this wording they putting out, all these gridiron notes is blah, blah, blah. On that note, I'm out. Be Gamer. Peace.